Well, it's not a skill I have myself, but if I did, I'm not sure. Oh, hello, by the way. You are listening to Wandsworth Radio, and this is the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. I was just chatting away saying that I didn't have much of a skill, but myself, if I did, I'm not sure I'd have the nerve to admit it publicly. But that's enough about my sex life. Next up, can you make the right impression? It's been proved that a sense of humour is vital in a relationship. Just ask Theresa May's other half. My goodness, can you imagine? No, don't imagine it. No, I'm sure Mrs. Corbyn is equally getting. Anyway, but next up is Dave Coleslaw, not only an improved expert on keeping partners together with sticky tape and glue and that, no, but also star of celebrity impressionist show Copy and Paste. Can we give him a round of applause to Dave? Well, not a sarcastic one. Should we try that again? He's a famous man. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that's fine. Hello, Dave.
Hello, or as the Leaning Tower of Pisa would say, hello.
Oh, right, yeah, so that seems to be your unique talent, isn't it? Buildings.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what was that?
The London Eye. It's a bit like London Bridge, only I close one eye for the full effect.
I see, and, right, do you find there's much demand for that kind of impression?
Truth, yes.
So, that was the Sydney Opera House.
Did it sound Australian?
Yeah.
I was trying for the South Bank. It went wrong a bit. Hold on. Has it? That's great. How's that?
Wow. Well, you certainly do actually look like the South Bank. I'm not entirely sure how you do that.
Well, it's all to do with observation.
Yeah.
Little ticks, things that you see. If you look just there, you can see the acrobats and the awkward middle-class tourists interacting.
Yes, I can even sense that slight awkward tension, you know, the worry that paying those of an urban persuasion to jump around might be a little bit racist. It's astounding. How do you manage to convey that?
You're very kind. As a young boy, I used to do impressions of my school.
Teachers?
No, the building. I started off imitating the staff room, the sports hall, and started to get an audience.
So aren't you worried that you'll offend, architects?
Or be prone to terrorist attacks? No, I think everyone knows my impressions of buildings and land masses is just in fun. Nothing too vicious. It's nice when I meet a fan and they say, do the Eiffel Tower, or Big Ben.
So are there any sort of favourites?
Well, my personal favourite is the Taj Mahal. I can do it for you now.
Should I stand back? Okay.
Hey. There you go.
That's not the Taj Mahal. That's just a very small Indian restaurant. I mean, it's great detail. I mean, the font on the menu.
Yes, it's my favourite restaurant near Old Street. Really good portions, great service, and they give you a free beer if you're waiting for a takeaway. I'm simply impressed. It's actually based on a real thing. Yeah, that's amazing. Is there anything else you'd like me to do now?
Well, not break the fourth wall like that.
Sorry.
Anyway,
well, I'm simply impressed that someone actually gives you free beer. So.
I do, yes, they do. But anyway, I was asking actually before you start advertising an Indian restaurant in Hampton where I go to regularly, or what that was an advert for. We're going off the script.
Okay, sorry.
We're ruining it. I can't decide whether to edit this bit out, or you'll find out if you tune into YouTube. Actually, I'll tell you what you could do an impression of. The studio that we're in now. Can you do an impression of that?
Okay, let's see.
Let's stand back, everybody.
Just looking around. Okay, here we go. Ta-da!
That is uncanny. I don't even... Whoa. Well, thank you for coming to the studio.
No problem.
Right, off you go.
I've gone.
No, you're still here.
No, that's the studio.
No, that's you doing an impression of the studio.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought, right, are you sure? I thought I just left.
No, you're still here doing an impression of the studio, I think. I'm not sure that... Have you left yourself or the studio? Hang on, where am I? Am I inside the impression of the studio or really in the studio?
Well, press a button and find out.
But what if it's you?
I don't mind.
Well, we hardly know each other.
Just hold me hands up first, just in case.
Okay, brace yourself.